Many thanks to Indian Football Federation and at the same time Bangladesh Football Federation (BFF) to ensure that Indian national football team has arrived
Hello,
Bangladesh to
Ryan.
play the Asian
How are
Cup
you?
qualifying match in Dhaka. Now, it is a very big shame for Indian Cricket Board (BCCI) for cancelling or rejecting the series between Bangladesh and India earlier this year, showing the security reasons. Look at this football team. This is also Indian national football team, right? So how come Indian Football Federation, had the belief to send their team to Bangladesh? If there was really a security concern, they wouldn't be sending their team to Bangladesh, right? So, I mean, I do not really understand how come from the same country a football team can come in and play while the cricket team cannot come. They are just showing some excuses, rather lame excuses, that Bangladesh has a security concern. Well, I agree that at the moment Bangladesh and India having a diplomatic crisis, there is some political or diplomatic issues going on, which is something I completely understand. But sports is something different than politics or diplomacy. It's a game, and we all know there are a lot of odds happening in the world right now, right? So sports is the only thing that can unite all of us together, that can bring smiles to the face of the people, that can eliminate all those odds that are happening around the globe. Then I do not really understand why do we have to involve politics or diplomacy in the sports, whether it's cricket or football or any other types of sports. It has to be let free from all sorts of odds happening in the world, particularly politics. I mean, every country has political issues. I mean, if you look at USA, I mean, look at advanced world, everywhere there are issues, right? There are no countries can say that we do not have problem. While there is a democracy, there is a problem. There is people's opinions and all, right? So it is understandable that India and Bangladesh is currently having slightly, I would say, unfriendly relationship in terms of politics or diplomacy. But we definitely can hope that it will sort out very soon. But at the same time, we need to keep our sports going on, right? We shouldn't really bring in politics in between sports or any other types of games or entertainment, anything as such, right? So it is very concerning for BCCI and Indian cricket itself. Please, spread love, spread humanity, spread positivity, keep the cricket away or out of all sorts of politics or anything that doesn't look good or that has controversy. Please keep this gentleman's game from all sorts of problem, all sorts of ugly things, politics, and like as I said, every country has problem, right? Political issues, political stuff, just keep it right there. Do not just mix up with other stuff. So I would like to request all the Indian cricket fans and civilians. Bangladesh is a country that is bordering with India in many ways, and we are the closest neighbor of India. So we, ultimately have to have a good relationship between us, and it has to be definitely, from both the countries. But then again, politics is something different. Diplomacy is something different. So we need to keep the sports just as sports. To be honest, now it shows really ridiculous and matter of big questions to BCCI that their national football team is in Bangladesh to play against Bangladesh, whereas their national cricket team and the cricket board has cancelled their tour to Bangladesh, showing security concern, and it doesn't make any sense at the moment. Anyway, I would like to welcome and thank the Indian football team. I believe they're having a very wonderful hospitality and security, of course. And at the same time, obviously, as a Bangladeshi fan, I know this match is going to be very, very crucial for Bangladesh, because obviously India is a very strong team. They are very strong in cricket, but at the same time, they're also stronger and ahead of Bangladesh in football FIFA ranking, right? But in the current time, Bangladesh have started playing some good football, and we are really up for the challenge to, give a good chase to Indian football team. And it's been almost more than 20 years that Bangladesh wasn't able to beat India in football. In the last match, Bangladesh did try their heart out, but they couldn't just cross the line. They had to settle down with the draw. But I believe this time, with the presence of Hamza Chaudhary, Shamit Shom, Jayan Ahmed, some other good players, basically who are Bangladeshi origin players, they have joined the team, and also with the local players. Bangladesh team looks very decent and very stronger than ever. And at the same time, India is also came up with a very strong side. I have heard that they have managed to bring in Ryan from Australia, who is an Australian Indian origin. These are really good thing for South Asian football. So I'm hoping that South Asian football in general will step up and match against India on Tuesday. Obviously, as a Bangladeshi fan, I'd love to see Bangladesh to win, but at the same time, I am, as a fan of football, I would definitely want to see a cracker of a game, a very competitive game from both the teams. And yeah, I have seen also some interviews from Indian players and the coaches. They're saying they're having a very wonderful hospitality. Security has been extremely tight. They have no complaint whatsoever, and they're up for the game on Tuesday. So we are absolutely looking forward on Tuesday games against India. I believe Jamal Bhuiyan, Hamza Chaudhary, Shamit Shom, all of you guys are really, really waiting to give your best and give us the victory against India on Tuesday. Keeping the finger crossed. Good luck, Bangladesh.